You know, because President Obama's former CIA defense director has been pretty harsh in his criticism about the boss, claiming that the president has lost his way when he pulled the U.S. troops out of Iraq early because it created a vacuum in a region that's allowed ISIS to grow. Why is he saying this now?
So this sounds a lot like a Republican critique of President Obama. President Obama's previous defense secretary, Secretary Gates, was also very harsh, a harsh critic of the Obama foreign policy record. The argument they're making, it's actually a conversation we've all had together, is that when you draw a red line, as President Obama did in Syria, he said, if you use chemical weapons, we're going to do something. America's not going to stand for that. He chose not to enforce the red line. That's the thrust of Panetta's criticism, that the repercussions would be what they would be for all of us with our kids if we draw a red line and we don't enforce it, that America lost respect in the world. The politics on this, and there are always politics, in my mind, the other master that Leon Panetta has served for more than a decade is someone by the last name of Clinton. So I personally think that there are some 2016 presidential politics at play there. He is with Hillary Clinton. I think he's sort of testing a message that he thinks Hillary will need to trot out if she's going to differentiate himself from. Obama has a 30%, about a 37% approval rating on foreign policy, so she's going to have to be different.
But don't you think that the reason that ISIS was created was because when Saudi hijackers attacked us, we invaded a different country that had nothing to do with it? That would incite people to radicalize? Right? Why is it taking the troops out that caused it?
Well, the one thing about ISIS is no American president of any party does anything to make terrorists hate us. Because what they hate about us is our values, our way of life.
I don't believe that.
They hate our freedom.
I've heard that on Fox News a lot, but I don't believe that. I think that the reason
you think
that
we do things to make them mad and
I think we have to be responsible for our actions. And if Saudi hijackers did what they did on 9/11, you don't invade Iraq and kill innocent people in the process.
What do you think we should have done instead?
Let me put you on hold for a second. We'll come back and finish this conversation because I know it's meaningful. We'll be